Hi folks, and thanks for joining me back in my kitchen. So after a long day of working, Ricky and we went and did some BJ's shopping, food shopping. Woohoo! I came home. It is now 9:46 p.m. and I decided to make a zucchini chocolate chip loaf. Yes, you guys heard me right. It may sound a little weird, but it is really delicious. So, and it's a good way of getting your kids to eat some vegetables, some zucchini. So, long story short, I got some zucchini from Cheryl, my very good friend Cheryl, and this was homegrown in her garden. Now, this is the biggest zucchini I've ever seen, and you'll see, I'll show you guys a little clip of what I mean shortly. So, I have all of my ingredients here for this cake. It's a zucchini chocolate chip loaf I am baking. I have 1.5 cups of grated and squeezed zucchini here. I squeezed out all of the liquid. I have 1/2 cup of oil, vegetable oil. I have a cup of brown sugar. I have some vanilla essence. My dry ingredients is a cup of flour, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. I have a cup of chocolate chips. I'm using 3/4 in the batter, and then I will put some to the top of it, and I'm using 1/2 stick of butter, which is 4 tablespoons, and 2 room temperature eggs. And the zucchini, the rest I grated, I have this reserved. I am going to make I think maybe some zucchini fritters or pancakes or even a quiche. It's very good. So I have all of my stuff ready. My mixing bowl is here. And meanwhile, here's a little clip from me being so astonished at the size of this zucchini from at Cheryl's house. Join me here, guys. Now, what is one to do with a huge zucchini? Look at the size of this. I have never seen such a big zucchini. And this is organically grown. This was grown in Cheryl and Todd's backyard. Look at this. I gotta like pull back the camera to like let it stand. So this is like a rack, you know, you take out like stuff from the oven. And I would say this is probably like 10 to 15 inches, probably like in length. And look at the size. Look at this. What can we do with this? We can grill zucchini. We can make zucchini bread. We can cook zucchini and squash. Look, Auntie Emily, Uncle Baba, Uncle Zucchini. I have seriously never seen such a big zucchini. God bless Cheryl's hands. She has a green thumb. So let's see Cheryl's kitchen garden. Look at her beautiful backyard. It's really missing a pool in the backyard. I gotta talk to her about this. And here is where we got the beautiful zucchini. The morbidly obese zucchini, I should say. So we have some nice, look at this. Some beautiful baigan or eggplant. She really has a green thumb like her mom. Here's the zucchini patch. And look at this, look at the tomatoes. Whole bunch of tomatoes. I'm gonna be taking some of these for salad. I love to put the colored. You can eat it right off the vine. They're so good. And these are the bigger tomatoes. Still green. Everything again came in at a late bloom. Meanwhile, come Jax. Here's Jackson and Milo. Come on. Where's a good boy? This is my buddy Jackson. Hello. Hi, buddy. Hey. Come, Milo. This is Milo. Hey. Yes, who's a good boy? Yes. Okay, folks. So again, you saw why I got the delicious zucchini to make our zucchini loaf. These are my buddies. I'm hanging with them in the backyard. Right, Jax? Hey, where's your good boy? Yes.
Okay, folks. Not too often one would come home and see their wife baking up a zucchini cake.
Well, I just told her we went to work. We went to BJ's and did some food shopping. And I feel very ambitious. My husband made me a nice, we're having a little cocktail in the kitchen also. Cheers. And again, this is a zucchini chocolate chip loaf. So I have my pan loaf that's already greased, and I have some parchment paper here. And this is a good way of getting the kids to have some vegetables, you know. So all of my wet ingredients that I showed you guys before. I have sugar, oil, butter. I'm gonna cream this for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna add in the dry ingredients of the cocoa powder, the flour, baking powder, and a little pinch of salt. Gonna be incorporated here, as well as 2 eggs. I'm gonna fold in the zucchini, and I have a cup of chocolate chip. I'm going to add 3/4 in, and the rest I'll put on top of the loaf when I have it into the pan. All right, so stay with us, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
And let's see how this cake comes along.
Well, you know, since you're on a roll there to put some veggies into cake, you think maybe we could try some karaili in there too?
Okay. I think now you're pushing your luck. Karaili, really? No.
All right.
All right. Okay, so after creaming all of the wet ingredients, I'm gonna go in now gradually with some of the dry one, and I'm gonna start whipping. Let's go in.
Don't watch me whip. Don't watch me
Very
whip.
slow. We don't want this to be all over me. I'm not wearing my apron tonight.
That's the first.
That's the first, exactly. I'm gonna make sure this is all incorporated nicely. Having some of this cake, this loaf.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think anything to get the kids eating healthy.
As well as that.
Yeah. After having what? 5 pounds of goat?
5 pounds of goat, yes. Okay, I'm putting in the rest. And if you want to make, you know, like a bigger version of this, you just double the recipe. So like, for instance, this loaf that I'm making, it's a pan loaf in my baking pan here. For instance, if you want to make it more, you double the recipe. Where I used 1 cup of flour, you use 2 instead. Use, you know, full cup of cocoa powder instead of half, and so forth. So let me set this bowl in here.
Yeah, but you know, folks are going to want to know, I'm sure they're going to be delighted to see that giant size zucchini that you got.
Well, that's why I showed a clip before.
Oh, you did?
So Cheryl gave me, Cheryl was petrified to cut into the zucchini. So I cut into it for her. And look, I sliced a piece of my thumb off. It's growing back. Okay, so...
So wait a minute, are we all going to have piece of that DNA of yours in that cake?
Hey, the more it tastes better, right? It's... Guys, don't be grossed out. It's all healing now, okay? This happened like about 4 days ago.
You do that every time when you cut meat.
No, I don't.
Okay.
That's what makes it taste better.
That's the great Mr. Alvin Fields would say to you, Annabelle, don't cut your fingers in that curry, girl.
Because I don't like to cook. I don't like to cook the meat very big pieces. That's why. So you know, as I always say, guys, every good-looking chef has to have a little.
Hey. You taking culinary to a different level?
Cheers, guys. Okay, so all of my dry ingredients again, as well as the wet ingredients, have been incorporated. Hi, Aiden. So now I'm gonna add in the zucchini and have it folded in. Say hi to everyone, Aiden.
Hello.
See what's going on there?
So you see, Aiden reached in just in time now to taste. Right, Aiden?
Yeah.
You're getting your fair share of vegetables here, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't think that compensates enough for all that chocolate in there.
Why?
But
See?
It's a wonderful idea.
Well, let's see.
Oh,
And this was also Cheryl inspired. So share. Let's go, because I tasted it at her house a while ago and it was delicious. So I'm using like 3/4 of the chocolate chip in. And I'm folding the batter. And the rest of the chocolate chip I'm going to sprinkle to the top. So this is basically how it should look. And let's go in now in my grease pan. So I grease this pan and I have some parchment paper here. Let's get all this goodness out.
You know what I would have liked inside of that cake?
Mm.
Nuts.
Nuts? I can add some nuts for you if you want on top, like
No,
slivered
no.
almonds. No, I have
What
slivered
you're doing.
almonds if you want. But let's try it this way first, and then we could always doctor it up and...
So you know you're not gonna wash that bowl out, right? Me and Aiden are gonna take the honors of cleaning it up.
There we go. I'll leave a little then since you guys said that. Yeah, you know this, and actually most kids, and even myself, while growing up, this is something again which most people while baking, you know, the little kids, they go in and, you know, bring out the little child in me. This hand, okay guys?
Alright,
So,
Pops.
this is how the loaf should look in the pan. Hold a second, guys. We can't let any of this goodness waste, so I'll take a little more from you guys. So that's it there. And the rest of the chocolate chip is gonna go to the top. Come in, Ricky, you can come in, like, see, I'm sprinkling the rest of the chocolate chip to the top of this. And I had my oven preheating at 350, and this is all ready to go in. All right, guys, stay tuned to see how this comes out.
Hey. Clean up time.
What are you smiling at?
I can't wait to try zucchini in that cake.
All right, folks. So wait, first of all, let me zoom in. It is 12:02 a.m. Tuesday morning. So Ricky and I again, we went to work, went to BJ's, came home. I felt very ambitious, and this is our finished product. So this is our chocolate chip zucchini cake loaf. I have to let it cool, and in the morning I'm gonna slice into it and I'll take some pictures and I'll show everyone how it looks. Don't forget, it has vegetable in it, zucchini. Uncle Baba?
Oh yes.
All right, guys.
I love when you get ambitious. So these are the kind of things that we would enjoy.
I know.
At
And guys, we had a few cocktails tonight. I know it's Monday night, but hey, cheers to life, right?
It's a sacrifice to make kids eat healthy, so it's working.
Eat healthy and Dad and Mom have a couple drinks. Yes, that's okay.
It's paid Drax. We talking about have a couple of drinks.
All right, guys. So it's revealing time. This is my zucchini chocolate chip pan loaf. And look at this. You can't tell that there's any zucchini in here. Maybe you could see maybe a little speck. It's very moist and decadent. And remember, guys, there's vegetables, some sort of vegetable in here. So again, it's an extra incentive for the kids to get something. They'll be enjoying chocolate as well as some zucchini in here. I'd like to thank Cheryl again, Miss Cheryl Graber. Thank you for the delicious organic zucchini grown in your garden. And these flowers are not edible. I just took them out of the yard in my flower pot. But again, guys, it's very moist and it's delicious. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. And I'm sure the kids are gonna dig in and enjoy this. I'm sending some to Ricky in work today. He can have it with his coffee. So Ricky, how is the zucchini loaf working there?
This is a very zucchini-ish kind of day. We had zucchini fritters this morning. Now zucchini in cake.
See? Use my little guinea pig to taste all these things. Are you actually tasting the zucchini
No, I was
though?
just about to say, you're not even tasting it.
You're not tasting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's a good way of having everyone have a little vegetable in their meal.
It's very good.
And I made this loaf, guys, and I made it yesterday, the night before, sorry. Yesterday it finished. Last night, the last 2 slices, Alan had the last 2 slices. So it was very good. And again, you can't tell. You can't tell that there's any trace of zucchini in there, right? So you keep doing the damage there to the last piece.
Last piece.
After having a little curry and rice.
Sugar rush. Thank you.
You're welcome. So these are my zucchini fritters. Sorry guys, I didn't do a full video, but you'll see the quick recipe. I'll give a little description of what I did. And Ricky's having his fair share of vegetable.
No, you can get away by telling somebody like this guy over here, hey, look,
Hello.
here's a chicken nugget.
But he's always up to trying stuff.
It's really good though.
Look at it, and how does it taste? Uncle Zucchini. It's good, right?
Yeah.
These are
Inside
very
out,
light
it's very
and
nice.
yes. Take a look, guys.
Perfect. I taught you well.
Yeah, you did. I saw the roll eyes, you know.
Yummy and delicious and healthy.
Taking a little ride into Resort World.
Are you feeling lucky tonight?
Yes, I am. Are you?
With you, I'm always lucky. So we're gonna go meet Miss Orlando Vega.
It's Orlando Vega. You're making a donation?
Just for the cameras, show the people what our beautiful queens have to offer.
This is fairly new, the Hyatt. They built here.
That's one of my uncle, you know.
Okay.
Uncle Hyatt Blacks.
Resort World Hyatt Regency. The last time we were here was with Rocky and Sherry, right, Rick?
What's up, Rock?
Yeah, we were with them the last time here, so.
We brought them especially to see this place. Now for those who haven't, we're bringing it to you now.
Yeah.
It's actually good to actually come here though, because we also came here for a Marshall Montano show
Yes, we did.
where somebody stole the show.
You know, I'm a big fan of Marshall.
Yeah, well, pick up yourself because you know if Terry come, you're done.
Who's the guy in the bubble?
Done, no.
Come on, let's go.
Look at all the nice night chandelier thing outside. We bright and nice.
You can't bring this man out anywhere. Chandelier. Yes, Ricky, that's a chandelier.
I'm telling you, they finished this place in no time though.
I know.
Rooms are occupied already.
Listen, this is a money-making thing here, boy.
Remember when you were vows and here to the penthouse?
Hey. Look at the nice flowers and things.
When we came with Rock, we were taking pictures over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Beautiful.
So I tested my sugar this morning. It's 198 over 12. So we're to go there to eat something.
Where, the sugar factory? Okay, your sugar is okay. You want mine to go right to the roof. You want to go eat in there? A bowl of sugar?
Sing you a nice Indian song right here by this fountain.
Hey, okay, what?
You're supposed to be editing and showing cooking. Your show is about cooking. I know you're doing a casino, you know.
I bring my compulsive gambler. Tell him every day he has to make a donation to Yolanda Vega.
That's one thing I never do, gamble in the casino. Never
In
do.
casino, yeah, I know. We don't.
I don't mind though because I saw Rock won. We were just fooling around.
But he won.
We won money, we won dinner.
Yeah, he won.
And the poor friend Sherry put in $10 and get back a penny.
You're laughing, poor Sherry.
I get my first record deal. I'm gonna perform right over there for you.
Singing what song?
Kuch kuch hota hai.
Oh,
Quiet night in here.
yeah, it is.